Someone made a comment in one of my videos, and that comment is one of the things that I like because it gives me the opportunity to know where to channel my teaching. In his comment, he said all these things that we're sharing, somebody that wants to die will still die. That is not correct. Somebody that will still die will not die if they are taking precautions. If you have good genetics, that is a plus. That is by the way. But genetics is not going to be the overall thing. If you have good genetics and you're drinking and you're smoking and you're eating anyhow and you're not exercising, you are not going to live long. You are not going to live as long as you're supposed to live. I'm not saying you will die young, but you are not going to live up to your potentials. You cannot compare someone who is living a healthy lifestyle, especially if you're over 40 years. Somebody that is not doing exercise, is not exercising, somebody that is not doing all the things that we recommend here, is not going to be compared to someone who is doing something about their health. Especially after 40 years, you need to make sure that you cut down on your carbs. You need to make sure that you stop smoking if you ever smoke. You need to make sure that you cut down on your meat intake. You need to make sure you increase your vegetables and fruits. You need to make sure you exercise at least 3 times a week. If you are doing these things, you're going to end up with less diagnosis, or if at all you have any, if you're going to have any. If you're not doing this, you're going to end up with some diagnosis. Example, if you're eating carbs like a 20-year-old or a 15-year-old, you're eating carbohydrates and you're eating all this meat and you're drinking alcohol, you are going to have some diagnosis down the line that somebody who is doing something about their health will not have. Even if you live to 100 years but you were not taking advantage of what we're sharing, you live to 100 years but you're going to have some medications, you're going to have some diagnosis. You're not going to live a healthy long life. You might live a long life, but how about the other part? Because you're living a long life and you're still sick, you still have battling with all these health challenges. That is not what we want you to do. We want you to live a healthy lifestyle. We want you to live to 80 and 90 and 100 years, and then you don't even have a diagnosis at all, or you have one that is well controlled. So whatever you're doing, take advantage of what we're sharing. Watch my videos, watch other people's videos. Make sure you are doing something spectacular about your health.